Lord. What is going on? Yes, I'm live again. YouTube is no longer secondary. It has consumed my life. I think it's the suspension, guys, that's in the back. I didn't empty the trunk out yet, but I got a feeling it's the suspension. If anybody's here, great. Not sure if anybody is around. I just came off a live, and I am driving. Came out of a meeting, a virtual meeting, now going to another in-person meeting. If anybody's around, great. I know. We're live again. Yes, Gianni, yes. We are live again. I'm driving. I got about a 15-minute ride, which can probably be about 45 in Jersey, North Jersey. Yeah, so I'm here. I figured I'd take you along with me. I would love to show you the Manhattan skyline, but I'm going opposite. Let me see if I can actually. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I can give you a glimpse of the skyline from this way. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna try though. Nah, you probably can't. Hold on, guys. So right to this way is the skyline. But you got, look at that sun. That's the sun over New York City, right there. Can you see Manhattan, guys? Can you see it? I'm not sure if you can see Manhattan down there. This is a really rough merge here. That's Manhattan down there east with that beautiful sun. I'm going there. All right. It's hard, man. If you don't know it, it's tough around here to get around. You got to really watch. But that was a Manhattan skyline back there. I don't know if you can see. Is that your caddy? Caddy. That's grayish. Yeah, that's grayish. The seats are black. Black interior, but a gray headliner. Yeah, good observation, Gianni. My own. Very nice observation. Paying attention to things. I love that. Love that. Color coordination is key. So anyway, this is North Jersey a little bit. This is west coming out of Manhattan behind me. I got a feeling that problem is not in my trunk. It may in fact be in the suspension, so I'm gonna see my mechanic maybe around 11:30, get his input on that. Car's riding beautiful when I'm on a straight run with no bumps. And when I hit another pothole, it rattles around a little bit in the back. So it may in fact be, yeah, it is gorgeous out today. Beautiful day. You couldn't see it? All right, I'm sorry. Well, I tried to get you a glimpse of Manhattan. It's behind me. It's in my rear view, still in my rear view mirror. That's how far. I gotta be 12 miles out of Manhattan right now. Probably 12 miles out of Manhattan right now. Maybe 10. And the view behind me, it's still there. I don't know. It's up high. The sound is way up high. Somebody in the chat mentioned that it might have been my the spare tire bracket might have broken loose, because it sounds like it's right in the car. So I may be wrong. It may not be the suspension. It may be right in the trunk. I just didn't have a moment to even empty the trunk out. I've been going here, there, everywhere. So I'll try to do it later. But this is North Jersey, and this is exactly what happens here. Look at the bottleneck here. You just end up in traffic, and it's just traffic. Again, I don't mind. I do always leave myself extra time. But this is where you can go. This is Route 3 West, heading towards Route 40. You hear that in the back, that little thing? So to the right, you can go Parkway South, Garden State Parkway, down to the shore area. And this is where the 3 and 46 West merge is. So I just said, let me just go live. I'm heading to a meeting up in Arms. It's very possible. It can be. It's very possible. So I'm gonna empty the trunk out, see what I can find back there. I'll take this tire thing apart and see if anything broke loose on that, and then I'll just have my mechanic put it up on the lift and see what it is. Crazy. Yeah. Yep. So this is the YouTube experience. Right now, what I would be doing, right? If I wasn't on with you guys right now, I would be listening to music, which I absolutely love, and thinking about a lot of different things. Maybe negative, maybe positive, maybe some of the good things that are going on, maybe some of the bad things that are going on. Instead of that, I just push live and ride with a few people. If it's 3, 4, 5, 12, 15, 8, 6, 5, I don't give a shit. No, I'm going to a meeting. I'm going to Fairfield, New Jersey. 10 minutes west of where I live is where my office is. 10 minutes in North Jersey translates to a half hour. This is what 10 minutes in North Jersey translates to. Westbound traffic. Eastbound going towards Manhattan, it lightened up a little bit. At 5 o'clock in the morning, this type of traffic is heading that way towards the city. See that church up there on the mountain? What a beautiful church that is. Yeah. So, this is Clifton, I believe. So that's what that's what it's like around here. Elizabeth, okay. Elizabeth is about 15 minutes. What is that of me? Yeah, what is Elizabeth of me? East? Northeast? Elizabeth? I don't know. Of Belleville. What is Elizabeth considered of Belleville? Northeast? I don't fucking know. I'm not good with directions. I'm not good with the what's that thing called? That tells you north, south, east, west. What's that thing? So I got a different shirt for another meeting. It's, you know. Elizabeth is south of Belleville. Okay. South of Belleville? Is it? Alright. You know better than me. Southeast of Belleville. Compass. Yeah, the compass. The thing. You know, the thing. It's New Jersey to me. Yeah, Gianni, I know. I'm not good with the compass. I have no idea where I'm at. I'm going west because I know I'm going west. I know Manhattan is east. And then the first river is the Hudson. And then you go more east to Brooklyn. That's the East River. It has a port. So it has to be east. Man, you're really confusing me right now. A port means east? And it's south because it's after North Mile. What are you doing at me? We're in school now. Now we're in history class. I mean, what class is this? Geographical? Geography? Geographical? What class are we in right now, Professor? Elizabeth is North Jersey. Absolutely. Okay, Arms, I got you. Yeah, it's North Jersey. Yes, it is North Jersey, Elizabeth. Well, Elizabeth stretches all the way to what county is that? Elizabeth is what county is that? Union County, I believe. Or is maybe Elizabeth is still Essex. I don't know if Elizabeth is Essex or I'm not sure. No, I don't. Is Elizabeth Essex or Union? Union County, I think. Anyway, you go right out to Kenilworth. Which still has the only Sicilian American social club right now is in Elizabeth. I'm sorry, is in where Sam the Plumber was from. Kenilworth. Kenilworth on 21st Street still has the Sicilian Italian American social club is on 21st Street in Kenilworth, right off of Broadway. And that's where Jimmy Buff's is. I know the area very, very well. Broadway and all of that goes through Kenilworth. Kenilworth is still Italian, some areas. But there's a Sicilian club in Kenilworth. Kenilworth, New Jersey. Not far from Elizabeth, New Jersey. But look at this. Okay, here's the craziness that's going on around here. Beautiful. My friend My friend is doing all this construction. He owns the bridge building company. So he's building all of this. Yeah. I'm not going to name the company, but he owns all of this. He's building all of these. They already put graffiti up. Model. What the fuck? There's already graffiti all over the place. We can't win over here. Heavy equipment operators. Probably know a few of those guys on the job right here. They're working. But this is a big project over here. A huge project. Yeah, my friend is the main contractor of this whole job here. Yep. Last name is Ritako. I'm not going to put the rest of it up here, but he's doing this big job here. It's been a lot of years in the making. It's going to make it better, though. Love seeing guys working, man. It's incredible. It's incredible. It really is incredible. Look at that work going on. Beautiful construction. Beautiful overpasses they built here. With the fucking graffiti already. We're just finishing up. Not even done yet. And they're hitting it with graffiti. Unbelievable. See, you hear that thing? So it sounds like it's right in the car. So see, they're banging out the mountains with dynamite. They just have to fix the traffic pattern and this project will be done. 3 or 4 overpasses that were redone. You see them? Nice project. Really nice project. Taking a few years, but beautiful. Unfortunately, people got half their backyards taken on the left here. I saw in-ground pools taken out. They took a lot of property to make this happen. A lot of property for that. Well, the population is there's such a big population now that they got to do it. They got to do it. They're taking property, eminent domain. It's crazy. They're giving them money for it, but they're taking a lot of property around here. It's crazy. Yeah, they got some money, Mike John, but they took some serious property. Backyards were cut in half. So these people moved here, some of them 60 years ago, some of them 10 years ago. They're in their house 10 years on 100 by 100 property. I'm using a fake number. And now they got 100 by 50. Yeah, they got some money, but also their value depreciated because now they're backed up against the highway. That big wall. But that's Jersey. That's the metropolitan area. They'll take whatever the fuck they want. They just take it. I gotta get into this next meeting. Got 15 minutes. Not bad. You never get the true value of your... Man, I know. They took it. They were taking it regardless. They were kicking them out. They said, here's a check for $20,000. And we'll reassess you for your taxes. But I have no backyard. I'm looking at the fucking highway now. A big wall. Well, you know, that's kind of a risk. I guess it's a learning lesson. If you buy property next to a highway or in a city area, there's a good chance the empty suits in the boardroom are going to say, let's take that property. Now, if you're in a suburb, say where like Anthony is, you know, something like that, there's no risk at all of ever getting your property taken. But if you're backing up to a highway, there's a good shot they're going to take your property. Because look at the congestion. They're trying to ease congestion. Right? So, it does suck, but that's the way it goes. It is what it is. So, I just wanted to take you on a little ride with me. That's my commute. I'm done. My commute is nothing. 10 minutes. Sometimes a little bit of traffic here and there. A little bit of here and there. A little bit of traffic. But overall, not bad. I'll be at my next meeting in 5 minutes. On location, ready to conduct a meeting of 24 people now. It's up to. It's my meeting. I control meeting and explain some things that we need done, what our goals are for today, and beep bop bop, this, that, the other thing. I'm the only person not educated at my meetings. I'm the only non-educated individual at my meetings, and I'm actually dictating a meeting of about 24 people, telling everybody what needs to happen, what's going on in the company, what we have going on, what projects we have to get done, what's on back order, what supplies we need, beep, bop, bop. I'm the only non-educated individual there. Vice president, engineers, chemists, QC people, and it's me, the guy with no education. It's fucking crazy. But it's 27 years experience, so 26 years or something in the job, and 36 years in the field. It's 36, yeah, 18, 36. How old am I? I'll be 54. How many years ago was 18? 54 minus 18. That's how many years I've been in this field without an education. Started my first job at $4 an hour in this field, and then raised a family off it. It's crazy. It's crazy. It really is crazy. Think about it. I was able to pull off life when I was an underdog. That's fucking nuts. You don't even hear that shit. I was predicted to be probably in a cage for 20 years by this point. They probably predicted that in 4th grade. And here I am being a contributing individual. Stop beeping the horn. Why you gotta beep? For what? The person is confused where to go. They might be having a bad day. I don't beep at anybody. They might just got a bad message on the phone. Somebody might have just died. They might be diagnosed with cancer yesterday. Why are you beeping at people? It's not okay, man. Let me check this chat. Yeah, they got paid for the property. You never get the true value. I see. What's going on? You're talking about me being on Twitter. Hey, Ralphie, what's up? Yeah, I had this little commute. I wanted to take them with me. In my real down, they knocked down 3 neighborhoods. Oh my God. Yeah, they did that in Newark to make on 8th Avenue, 8th North, 8th. On 8th Avenue, they knocked out a lot. 8th Street, 8th Avenue. It was Little Italy at one time. Next time you're across from Hudson River, try Wonder Bagel. Taylor ham and cheese. All right. Wonderful bagels. I got you. Hard work. Yeah, that's why I hate when people say they can't move up in life. Yeah, I made a life out of a life that wasn't going to be a life. Probably doing life, G. And I changed it. I changed directions. You do not understand what this feels like until you don't have it. That American flag flying over there. Just life out here, freedom. You don't understand until you don't have it. This is beautiful to me. Oh my God. Oh my God. Try being in a cage with roaches and rats and mice and then you get this, you get released and you get this. You're like, I can't go back in there. But I am a man of my principles. So if that's my destiny, that's my destiny. That's what it's going to be. But there's nothing like this freedom, this breathing this air. You think I'm worried that my car's broke? I'm gonna get it fixed. It's not that serious. The car's riding well. The engine light's not on. You know, I got gas in my car. My belly's full. My kids are fed. My rent is paid. And my child support is satisfied. What the fuck more do I want? I don't want anything else. Need and want. Need and want. People are delusional about the needs and wants. I want to be free. I want to see the road. I want to see my friend's place right there, Frank. The Franklin Steakhouse. I could go there today, lunchtime, and talk to him, have a beer. Just freedom. Freedom, freedom, freedom. It's a beautiful thing. Now, I'm pulling into my meeting, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm telling you, prison and military, 2 things that really prepare you for life. I don't recommend prison. Military maybe should be mandatory. I don't know. 2 years like England? England? Is England mandatory military? Italy mandatory? I don't know. Is Italy still mandatory, Gianni? Military? I don't know. It used to be. I think Charlie told me it was mandatory. Not sure. So, because you need discipline. You need some discipline. You know, I didn't have a good structure as a young boy. I had no father around, basically. So you got to get that structure somewhere. Does military prepare you for it? Prison's not a good a good way to learn discipline. You know, not at all a good way to learn discipline. So, all right, I got to get into this meeting right now. Yeah, I got to get into this meeting right now. So that's it for me right now. I'm gonna call it a day for me right here. This was a good ride we had here. I thank you guys for hanging with me. I'm gonna check the comments real quickly and then go about my business. But what is with the wind out here today? We got some crazy wind out here today. It's nuts. Nuts. All right, I have arrived. I gotta sign off. Let me check the chat real quick. Yeah, you're right. Oh, stop. I have the remote. Yes, you don't know he did prison time? What? You don't know he did prison time, Ralphie? We had shows about this. Me and him spoke in depth about this. Real depth. Robots. Ralph, pay attention to our people. Crazy. Yes, we had some really, oh my God. We had some really long talks about that. Yeah. That's why, we're trying to make this better life. He's doing positive things. I'm doing positive things. Okay, Ralph. Yeah, we spoke about it. We had shows about it. We spoke in depth about it, but it's okay. You didn't catch it, but it's no big deal. But now you know, so yeah. Hey, see? I jumped on live. You never know what you're going to learn on a 5-minute show. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. All right, guys. I'm logging off. Yes, Gianni. So that's why I turned the camera around. I know Gianni can appreciate when I say the freedom, the birds, the flags flying. That's okay, Ralph. So now you know. It's just, there's a lot of things about people. That's why I say, Ralph, that's why I try to keep my community close and tight. And I don't want anybody else here, that's why I try to keep it like this, Ralphie. So, okay, so maybe some of the things I say make it misunderstood because I understand my people in depth. So I try to I don't want anybody here. I'm happy with this. So, okay, Ralph, that makes a lot of sense. That does make a lot of sense. So now you might get an understanding of some of the things I say when I do say it. So there are a few people in here, Ralphie. They have actually been incarcerated, some for months, some for years. There's people in here with addictions. There's people in here with secrets. So I try to keep my community as tight as I can. I don't want to have that many people coming this way. Okay, Ralph, maybe that clears a few things up for you. I don't know. Be that as it may. Yeah, Ralph, good. It's good. This is great talk. Fucking beautiful. How does it get any better than this? Within 2 hours, we went through we learned a lot. We all did. Beautiful. Guys, I got to run. Thank you for that. Ralphie learned a little bit, I think, about some of us and my reasons for keeping it the way I keep it. I know a lot about it because I know a lot of these people in depth, Ralphie, from different situations and different walks of life. You may not know how I came across some of these people, and that's quite all right, but you may now have an understanding of how I keep it simple. I got to be honest, when I was approaching 1,000, I was a little nervous about it because I don't want to be the person to be the one that brings exposure to some people that I know deep things about. You follow me? Good. Great show. Wow. I didn't even intend it to be like this. But guys, I got to hit the X button right now. I got to get into this meeting. Thank you all for being a part of my morning. What a tremendous morning I had here. I got to get going, guys. Ciao for now. Hey, get that Taylor ham and cheese. You won't regret it.